Hey guys, so today I have swatches of the Midnight in Manhattan collection from F.U.N Lacquer. These 6 polishes are all exclusive to livelovepolish.com, so I will link them down below. It's the only place where you can find these, and I will get into the swatches. So the first polish is called Cosmopolitan, and this is a pinky red with a ton of holographic micro glitter and a little bit of like actual holographic mixed in, and I think there are some gold flakies in there as well. So here's one coat. This one is a bit sheer on the first coat still. Fantastic formula though. So here's 2 coats. This one covers pretty completely. I can still see my nail line a little bit though, and I'm curious if because I can still see my nail line, if that also means that I would benefit from a 3rd coat by darkening up a little bit. I said those words completely backwards, but I think I'm going to do a 3rd coat just to see what happens. So here's 3 coats. So 3 coats does deepen the color and cover completely. It covered, I mean like 99% in 2 coats. I just had a little bit of nail line that I could see, not a big deal. But I did want to see if the color darkened, which it did, and I'm glad it did because otherwise I would feel really stupid. This is going to dry a little bit gritty because of the glitter that's in it. So you will want a top coat, and you might have a little bit of a hard time removing it. I don't think it'll be terrible though. So there is 3 coats of Cosmopolitan. The next polish is called the Guest List, and this is a light purpley blue or bluey purple, I guess. It looks way more purple in person than it does on camera, but even then it's still got quite a blue tinge to it with holographic and then some gold holographic micro glitter, and that's what confused me in Cosmopolitan. There were no gold flakies. I was just expecting it to be silver holographic micro glitter, and I couldn't figure out where I was getting that gold flash from, but it's gold holographic micro glitter. So here's 1 coat. This one actually covers really well on the first coat. It's still sheer, but I was expecting it to be a lot more sheer than this. The formula is great on this one as well. I feel like this might be a little bit on the thicker side for some people. I like thicker formulas, so it's perfect, but some people might find it a little bit thick. So here's 2 coats. So this one covers completely in 2. It does dry dull, and it dries a little bit uneven, so you will want top coat, but I don't think it's going to be difficult to remove. There's not a ton of micro glitter in there. So there is 2 coats of the Guest List. The next polish is called 4 a.m. and this is a more pinky purple holographic with that gold holographic micro glitter. Here it is next to the Guest List so you can see the difference. So here's 1 coat. This one is a bit sheer still on the first coat. Great formula on this one though. So here's 2 coats. And this one covers completely in 2. This one, like the last one, also dries a little bit dull, and you will have some rough texture because of the glitter. Not terrible, but it will be there. So there is 2 coats of 4 a.m. The next polish is called Insomniac, and this is a black jelly base with some, I think, blue or teal and gold holographic micro glitter. So here's 1 coat, and this one is a bit sheer on the first coat. Great formula on this one as well. So here's 2 coats, and this one covers completely in 2. This one also dries a bit dull. It is going to dry a bit textured, and it'll probably be a little bit difficult to remove. So there is 2 coats of Insomniac. The next polish is called City Lights, and this is a dark blue with that gold holographic micro glitter. So here's 1 coat. This one has great coverage on the first coat, just a little bit patchy and a little bit lighter than I think it should be. Again, great formula on this one as well. So here is 2 coats. This one covers completely in 2. Again, this one dries a little bit dull, will be a little bit textured, probably be a little bit difficult to remove. So there is 2 coats of City Lights. And the last polish is called Empire, and this is kind of like a berry color with that gold holographic micro glitter. So here's 1 coat. This one is a bit sheer on the first coat. Great formula on this one though. So here is 2 coats. This one reminds me a lot of Cosmopolitan and that I can still see my nail line just a tiny bit. But I think I'm going to do a 3rd coat anyway just to see if it darkens the color. So here is 3 coats. And 3 coats actually does make the color a little tiny bit deeper. It's not a ton, maybe not even enough to warrant a 3rd coat depending on your preference, but it does make it a little bit deeper. Same with this one, as all the other ones will dry a little bit dull, will dry textured. So there is 3 coats of Empire. So I think Empire is going to be my favorite out of these. This is kind of a in between like a purple and a reddish berry color, but the gold glitter stands out. Like, it's gold holographic glitter, but the gold against that purpley red color stands out so well. And even though it is dark and it's kind of not the time of year for dark polish, clearly I still really like it. So this was my favorite out of that collection. So that is the Midnight in Manhattan collection from F.U.N Lacquer. Again, those can only be found on livelovepolish.com, so I will link that website down below. Hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I will talk to you later.